All right, everybody, here we are, day 47. It is Saturday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. My beard looks a little crazy this morning. What happens when it gets long and kind of sleep on it. It gets all, you get bed face. So, it's kind of raining on and off, kind of drizzling on and off today, especially in the morning and then later in the afternoon, early evenings. The forecast is calling for. Temperatures should get decent today, 40s, maybe into the 50s, so it won't be super cold compared to what I've been used to over the last week or so. So that's good. Plan today is to try to hike about 24 miles to get to the, I don't know, on PT shelter or something like that. I don't know, some kind of shelter. It's allegedly, I'm just looking at the trail right now. Allegedly haunted. Apparently a couple was murdered back there, back in the early 80s, I think. But talking to some of the locals, they say it's not even the same shelter. It's a different shelter. I mean, same basic location, but different shelter now. But people on Gut Hooks talk about ghosts and stuff like that, so, you know, we'll see. You know, but we've got so Old Soul and Fun Size headed out just a few minutes before me, and we also had Overhill show up last night. He's the northbounder. Met him in Damascus when we were there last week. So we all might be at the shelter tonight. So we'll see. All right, we're about an hour into the hike. So far, so good. Going good. A little bit more about that scout that passed away. A little bit of history. Like I said, he's my son's age. They obviously been in school together since pretty much kindergarten. And he joined in second grade, joined our Cub Scout pack, and joined the den that I was leading. So I got to know him and his family really, really well. Great kid. Overcame some big challenges when he was a baby. Had a club foot, had to wear braces on his feet. Couldn't even run until he was like in kindergarten. And you know, just to see the progress that this kid made. He as a scout, like I said, did multiple 50-mile hikes with our troop. Did our Grand Canyon trip 3 years ago. Was senior patrol leader in our troop. Of course, a patrol leader, quartermaster, scribe, all that good stuff. Member of the Order of the Arrow. He attended 2 national jamborees, 2013 and most recently this summer, 2017. Attended Sea Base, High Adventure Base with us back in 2015, I think it was. 2016. You know, was one of these guys, very active scout, you know, came to all the meetings, came to the campouts, you know, definitely, you know, sometimes you get 17-year-olds, they start to fade away, start to drop off in participation, but not this kid. He was very active. He was a troop guide in our troop when he passed. So he and my son were troop guides, so they helped the younger scouts. So just an all-around great kid. He was a life scout. We meet on Thursday nights. He passed away Wednesday. Thursday night he was supposed to get his last 2 Eagle required merit badges that he needed signed off. He had done all the work, but he was going to get the badges signed off at the meeting Thursday night. Obviously, that didn't happen. The other thing was Eagle Scout Project. He was building a, I forget what they call it, but it's that little kind of like dodgeball game, but you kick the ball. And there's like a little pit, like a little wooden ring that you played in. He was building one of those for the local grammar school, I think it was, that he not only attended, but that his mother had worked at as a school nurse. So that project was all planned, all scheduled, all ready to go today. And it's my understanding that the scouts and the whole troop are going to complete that project today in his honor. So did all the planning, did everything. It was just the actual, okay, let's meet this day and build it. Other than that, he had completed all his requirements for Eagle Scout. So unfortunately, I'm hearing back from my people that our local council says he would not be eligible to get his Eagle Scout award since that wasn't completed prior to his death. So I don't know. I do know one thing as a lawyer. An old law professor taught me once, to every rule there's an exception. And I mean, this kid basically done everything. You know, until 1965 there was no Eagle Scout project requirement. I don't know. You know, I know the kid. I've known him since he was 7. You know, in my book, he's an Eagle Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout. You know, I know what an Eagle Scout is. He definitely is one. So stay tuned. I'll do whatever I gotta to see that this kid's recognized. I think he deserves it. You know, just my opinion. I mean, either way, Boy Scouts of America doesn't want to recognize this kid as an Eagle Scout, then that's fine. In my book, he's an Eagle Scout. I think everybody that knows him views him as an Eagle Scout. So, in the end, it's all that really matters. So, alright, well, I gotta climb up some of the snow, so we'll do some more filming later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially hit 600 miles. So we're 600 miles in. Alright, everybody, it's about almost noon. Got a good 10 miles in already. That's pretty good. So 10 miles in less than 4 hours, so I'm happy with that. Trek hasn't been too bad. I'm on kind of a little down right here to kind of a parking lot. Then I got to go up. Then I come down, and when I come down that up, about, I think it's a half a mile down the road, when you connect with that road, there's Trent's Groceries. You know, I don't think I'm gonna go there. Like I said, I don't need resupply. It wouldn't be bad to stop in, just grab something to eat real quick. You know, like a cheeseburger or something, or a hot dog, just something kind of to, since I'm putting in big miles today, keep me going, and then some soda. You know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the half a mile walk each way, so a mile. Of course, it'd be a road walk, so it shouldn't take me but 20 minutes to do it. But then by the time you order, I'm probably going to lose about 30 to 45 minutes. You know, I don't know. Depends where I'm at, what I'm looking at, time-wise, because I don't want to get in the shelter after dark, number one, which, you know, barring any big problems, that should not be an issue. But I'd like to get there with like an hour of daylight if I could, so I can get all my stuff done I want to get done. But what I'm going to do is kind of play it by ear, see how hungry I am. If I feel kind of worn down a little bit, then I think we might have to stop, and it'd be worth the extra mile to get some food, get some hot food, and some carbonated caffeine or something to give your body some fuel. So we'll see. Still up in the air. We'll make that decision then. But so far, it's been decent. See, this right here is like walking on carpet. Some pine needles. Unfortunately, it's not going to stay like this, but if it did, that'd be wonderful. But so far, not a bad day. You know, they predict all kinds of rain and stuff. And I just count my blessings that I got what I got. If it stays like this, I'd be more than happy. You know, you gotta just look at the good stuff every day. You know, a lot of bad stuff happens, but you always have to focus on the good. And right now, I got over 10 miles in. It's noon. I got about 14 more to do. You know, if I want to do an extra mile worth of road walk, I could get a cheeseburger. I mean, life don't get much better than that. You know what I mean? I will say this, yesterday, stopped at, I forget the name of it. It's on Gut Hooks and it's in the guide, but it's a little kind of resupply diner kind of thing. Right on the trail as you're coming down before you get to, when you get to Highway 52 for Bland, Virginia. You know, Bland's about a 3 to 4 mile trek into town from there. But when you stop, there's a store. Right now they're still on winter hours. They close at 2 p.m. But I think April 2nd, they said they're going to stay open till 6 p.m. And they got hamburgers, hot dogs, grilled cheese. They got limited resupply if you need just a few days or something to get you over. They got some tuna, nor pasta sides, ramen, you know, some snacks, some fuel. They do have fuel. You know, their resupply is a little expensive, but you know, it's kind of to be expected. I mean, it's right there on the trail. They'll have more when the bubble comes through, they said. But I got me a bacon cheeseburger. Oh God, that thing was awesome. That and some fries and Pepsi. It was good. Then I bought a Dr. Pepper and a Mountain Dew to go, and then resupplied just to get me through today and tomorrow till I get to Pearisburg. But that place, good people, great people. Food was awesome. It was just what the doctor ordered yesterday. So that's a place. It's like mountaintop something, or if you look in the guide or on Gut Hooks, it's there. Just note, if you're coming in the next couple weeks, they close at 2 p.m. But if you're there, I think after April 2nd, they'll be open till 6, except Saturdays, I think they close at 2. So just plan on that, because it was awesome. I didn't even eat dinner last night. I just grazed on some snacks because I had that cheeseburger at like, you know, 1:30, and also had some ice cream. So really good place, really good people. So definitely Scoutmaster approved. Definitely, if you're hungry, stop by that place and get some food there.